comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
We gotta do this. Come on.
An honor, to be sure.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. That was a solid anti-air. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Player 2 has the life advantage. Nice tech. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Reads them. Next hit will end the round. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. This is the range where things get messy. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Medium kick hits. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Play it burnout! Let's set the tempo of the match to change. Throw leaves them wide open. Connects with medium kick. Big throw. Both fighters planning connects with the throw. Life lead is there. All in with a rock. Going in. Pounding them with the Lachuka. Can they stand the heat? Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Who's gonna take it? A parry? Does he right? Closes it out! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Nothing stops this train. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Oh, connects with the throw. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Holy! Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. The sinker, putting the cherry on top. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. You play with fire, you're gonna get burned. Make smart use of the game. Good, super. Player 1 can't bear the closes it out. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Let's get this mission started.
An honor, to be sure.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Gets a chance at that jump in. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Carries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? All right. Super meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. The impact gets blocked. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Trying to read each other here? They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. The low heavy hits. The jump in catches them. Takes a trip. Can't tech the throw. Player one. Oh!
What have we done now?
In a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. Taking stock. Nice crosser. Very solid corner switch. Love tap to close it. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Pokes with a medium kick. Player two kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Perfect input on the sonic boom. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocks the low heavy. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Three glove. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Medium kick. Sonic blade to steal a turn. The low kick hits. Blocks it. Connects with the throw. Sets up with the jump in. Sonic boom. Can this drive bring them back? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Both sides getting ready. Just go for it. That flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Open goes to the air. Fight blocks the low kick. Barely blocks the jump in. The manager brushes that off and keeps going. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Time to reassess the situation? Oh, could be the start of something. The low block! Amazing! All in with a rush! What punish counter sets the table? Throws them! The low kick hits! Player one, huge chance after that wall splash! Ooh, you wow, sat and waited for this opening! Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish! A real test of nerves here! Oh, stun! Bad news is on the way! The stun! Is it gonna be over? Cross super hard incoming! Can they use their drive to skate the cut? Sets up with the jump in! Even the spot adds a bit of OD spice. Okay, here we go. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Drive impact misses. Stone cold embrace. They are done. Player two really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Crowns them from above. Shows the medium kick. Checks with a medium kick. Gets the counter hit throw. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player one has the life lead. Who's it gonna be? Goes for the fireball. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Blocks the jump in. What are they thinking here? No good up high. On dangerous turn. Easy to get tagged at this range. A comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Feeling out the spacing. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Anything could happen here. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Taking stock. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Nice read! Denies them with a somersault kick. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Their spacing is so on low heavy for the win. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jumping. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. That drive impact is blocked. sees it coming and blocks it out. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Smart play with the throw. All right, what's coming up next? Jumps in. Goes for the jump in. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Looking for a chance. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Jumps, grabs and throws them away. From low heavy to... Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Low heavy. Time to reassess the situation? This is gonna hurt. Knocked him out of the air. Player 2, huge chance after that wall slap. Catches out the cage right there. Connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. What a finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Poison's on the menu.
An honor, to be sure.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Starts with a jump in. Checks him with a projectile. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Solid combo. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Takes in the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Fires off a nightshade pulse. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Combo with the target combo. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Nightshade pulse comes out to play. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? It brushes that off and keeps going. Had the radar up and running. Very solid corner switch. That springs forward with the drive rush. Going in. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Looking for a chance. Not much life difference. Dives in hits him with a stopping bomb. Players looking to impress with this super. Yo, are they actually dead?
My magnum open!
And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Checks with the projectile. Backs them into the corner. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Player 2 has the life lead. No good up high. They hit each other. Surprises them with a drive rush. Holds out with the block. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. I can't keep track of these corner switches. That drive impact is blocked. Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. In with Snake Step. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? This may be it. Goes for the jump in. What'll happen here? They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Gets the jump in. Super hard. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Quick breather. Time to reassess the situation. Stone Cold Embrace. You can't block those. Crowns them from above. Throws them. Grabs and throws. Left the Chernobyl rip. Flatlines them. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Uses their drive gauge. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player 2 springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 throws that off. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Okay, will this super art do anything? Getting that external and internal damage in. The good massive pot Aki will. What's next? Player 1 absolutely relentless. Nightshade Pulse. The jump in is denied. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Oh, putting it all on the line. Down to the final hit. Who's gonna take it? What a statement with that fireball. Threads the needles. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the...
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Fight with all your heart!
An honor, to be sure.
Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 has the life lead. Backs them into the corner. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Strings it all together. Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Challenge from above. Who's going to start things off? Dashes forward. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? That's a counter. 3-volt? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Hits them with a stop and bop. Opts for the critical art. The goddess of the hunt has arrived. Say goodbye to that life gauge. What now? Fires off the Chernobyl. Excellent read. Matsuka throws them in the minefield. They're gonna have to grind out this win with no crutch. Going in. Jump! Drop some bars. Here comes the flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Very good indeed.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? A parry? Nails the 3-ball. Player 2 pumps the brakes on the impact. Brushes that off and keeps going. Okay, here we go. Player 1 all in with a rush. All the throw connects. Amazing. Knocks them out of the air. Stone cold and break. You can't block those. Looking for a hole. Closes it out. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. 3-volt. Jumps. This hits him with a stop and bop. Box him with a target combo. Gets a good read on their opponent. Combo with the target combo. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Heading into the end game now. Burnout activates. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Going in. Pounding them with the Latsuka. Can they stand the heat? That's not gonna hit. In there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? The jump in is denied. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Burnout activates. Takes them and goes in for the hug. Takes them in with the Latsuka. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter and ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Gotta do
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. No good up high. The super armor does its job. Player 1 in that this is a huge chance to make them feel it. Big trouble here. The stun is going to leave them defenseless. Player 2 chases them down. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Hits with the overhead. Time to do some damage after that wall splat. All right, what's coming up next? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Where is their opening? The jump in is denied. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Knockdown. Ah, burnout activates. Player 1 can't afford this. The kick hits. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Oh, says no to the impact. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Super on deck for both. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? The overhead connect. KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Checks with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The grab misses. Taking stock. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Big counter. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That drive impact doesn't get through. Projectile to try and change the situation. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. G-right kick for a mix-up. Knockdown. Jumps. Blocks it. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how Kate springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Quick dash it. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Not much life difference. Good awareness on the crossing. Grabs him with the embrace. Both fighters have a full side switch. What'll happen here? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? That combo finishes it! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Reads their mind and takes the throw. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Reads them. From up above. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Ah, burnout activates. Kenobo. The super art finds its mark. Very solid corner. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The jump in catches them. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Hit them with a stop and bomb. Goat bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Spikes him with Rigla. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Extra spicy Shoryu connects. Of the throws him. Breaks the block with a throw. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both sides get this and leads to some big damage. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Quick step crowns them from above. They're trading attacks. Close range projectile. Yajira hits them with a stop and bomb. Both are replacing. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. What are they gonna do? Don't send them to another dimension. What now? Oh, yo, raw super hit. Player 1 can't win this without pulling the trigger. Holy! Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space, tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Player 2 taking Both sides getting ready. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? This can lead to something no one could have called that. Player one clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 2 has the life lead. They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. Knockdown. Player 2 has them legit shook and is perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Grabs them. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Hits them with a stopping block. Opts to continue the attack with the drop. Looking to impress with this super. Cycle Storm's bringing a flurry of pain right to their doorstep. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. No good up high. The combo's there. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. That drive impact is blocked. All right, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? And the throw ends the round. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Cycle Flicker finds them all. Jumps up. Goes for the rush. Peppers them with a Psycho Blitz. Threads it cleanly. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.